Mediunic message, March 1st, 2018. The past, laying on of hands. Dear ones, how many times do we underestimate the power of the transfusion of energy? How often, when receiving it, do these energies enter your energy centers only to be dispersed? Why does this happen? Why? Because our mind and our heart are elsewhere. Our mind occupied with problems. Our heart anxious, disconnected from faith in God and in ourselves. Let us remember the famous words of Jesus. Help yourself and heaven will help you, not the other way around. Have you ever thought that help from above depends on our own initiative? That we must make the first move? We pray, "Oh Lord, help me get a job," yet we don't even leave the house. We ask, "Lord, give me better health," but we refuse to take a simple walk, won't give up salt, fatty foods or sugar in our daily lives. Most of the time, we want to overturn the law of cause and effect. If we overspend and buy things we don't need, it's clear that we'll end up in debt and worry about paying our bills. Cause and effect. It is if we shoot ourselves and then try to dodge the bullet. Then we unravel a whole string of complaints without recognizing our own fault and exclusive responsibility for every decision we have already made. Isn't it interesting? We want the bonus, but not the burden. If we drink, we don't want to hang over, and we don't even accept it as part of the healing process of our liver. Life is like that. We constantly live balancing on the scales. Sometimes we accept, sometimes we make mistakes and regret them. This is the very foundation of learning. We receive countless warnings, yet insist on doing what we shouldn't and doesn't benefit us. In our weakness, is our weakness still dominating us? That's not exactly it. We choose to let ourselves be dominated of our own free will. We are already aware of the risks, fully conscious of their inevitable consequences due to our lack of vigilance and resignation. It might seem like the medium's message always includes some sort of scolding or warning, and that's true, but it happens because of the need for service and the sensitivity of issues that resonate with the medium's conscience. We are not yet to blow on your wounds, but to ensure that you feel the pains you must endure in order to learn and moving forward to redirect your life. Unfortunately, in most cases, we learn more from our own pain than from the suffering of others. Then something hurts another person. It rarely resonates within us unless we have gone through a similar pain ourselves. The pain of life, mutatis mutandis, help us create an antibody against the similar situations that will arise in the future. We must break free from this biological and mental automatism and develop greater perception so we don't repeat the past mistakes. Try to gain this extra perception. How? By thinking outside the box. Try to view each situation from different angles, thinking of it as if it were happening to someone else, and as if you were asked to evaluate it from another person, or better yet, vice versa. Imagine that someone asked you to help them out of a situation. Our problems are our own. They are infused with our own spiritual DNA. They are the steps of a ladder we must climb. For someone else, our problems might seem easy to solve, and the same happens the other way around. Let us try to detach ourselves. Let us raise our consciousness to Jesus, ask Him for clarity and enlightenment so we can understand what lesson we must learn. And then one morning, after a good night's sleep, Eureka! The idea to get out of the hole come to us. Understand that the effort and good will must be ours. Will must be ours. And the sweat is ours, but the inspiration is celestial. How else would we truly learn ourselves? What is more useful, waiting for the fish or learning how to catch a fish? Each of us is currently going through exactly what we need in order to grow, no matter the problem or situation. Instead of listening to endless complaints, lamenting how unfortunate you are, stand up and walk. The strength and encouragement and support are from God, but the will to get up, even the scraped knees and hurting face, it's yours. No one will lift you up. Complaining will do no good, no matter how difficult the situation is. Pray, but get up and walk. Do not wait for heavenly favors. The inspiration and the path you follow do appear, but they won't come as flashing neon lights. Seeing through the fog of doubt is part of the faith you must develop. An animal that must hunt but hesitates will either die or hunger or be eaten. We humans, instead of dying, suffer, feel pain, complain, even through tantrums. And when the pain becomes unbearable, we finally get off the nail we have been sitting on and move forward. No more complaints. No more, oh, how I suffer, oh, how unlucky am I. Most people around you don't even care about it, and few who do are tired of hearing it. Go, son and daughter, carry your cross with resignation and courage. Act, pray, move forward. With faith, and better days will come, or at least that your shoulders will become stronger. Faith, action, discipline, a perfect cycle. If you stumble, repeat the cycle until you correct yourself, until you climb out of the hole. One last thing, do not blame others. Only you are the architect of your path, your destiny. Hugs, Alberto. There's a brief note from the mentor. Friends, no suffering is useless. At least it shouldn't be. We go through what we go through because our need to learn, which can be shortened if we learn quickly, or extended if we remain in remedial classes. Think, reason. What should you do to shorten the trials you are facing? What must you resign yourself to? What must you abstain from? What can you do? Every difficult, every situation comes with a solution. Though at first it may be hidden, let us seek the obvious that escapes our narrow vision. Hugs a friend. Thanks for listening. Until the next message. Peace.